Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout of the evening is our first semi-final in our Featherweight Grand Prix. This bout will take place over 2 5-minute rounds, with one sudden death round available if needed. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this man represents SBG Clonmel and brings into the cage a record of 1 win and 5 defeats. Give it up for Gerard Ryan! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man represents Team Torres and brings into the cage a record of 8 wins and 2 defeats. Presenting Ciaran Brady!
I am joined on commentary right now by Irish mixed martial arts legend Miles Price. Miles, we've a big one here. 2 rounds, like the Ultimate Fighter. If we need a 3rd round, we'll have it. But Ciaran Brady in the green trunks representing Team Torres, probably the favourite for this Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's a nice format. I like it. There's going to be a lot of action.
Exciting, just something different, isn't it? Gerard Ryan is in there with a 1 and 5 record, but I mean, Gerard Ryan's defeats have come against some really good guys. Aaron McDonald, who's now pro, Damien McKenna, who headlines tonight, Georgi Grozav, who's taken everybody out. So
Brady has some good jiu-jitsu, comes from a good solid team.
Absolutely, cornered but there by Sebastian Torres.
Gerard isn't looking too bad here now though. Oh, it's after getting taken down.
A lovely reversal there.
It was a very nice takedown. Good pressure by Brady, holding the position, just letting everything settle right now.
And you know what, in a tournament format like this, where you got to get through a semi-final and not really take much damage and turn up at the final fit later, just grinding it out on somebody and making it not a very scrambly or action-packed fight might be your best bet.
Yeah, you got to save kind of the action-packed stand-up fights if you're playing it smart for the tournament, for the final.
You don't want to be going through 3 hard rounds right here. You want to be just shutting your opponent down, really, wouldn't you?
Yeah, submission would be optimal, I would have thought, especially coming from Brady's background and from his team.
Brady has wins over the likes of Paddy Symes, Jordan Bradshaw, Jack Corr. He's on a 3-fight win streak as well, so he'll be coming into this one.
Yeah, good names on his resume for sure. But so is Ciaran. He's going to be tough.
Absolutely.
Just has to watch his inside space. Watch exposing his back would be a big thing really here for him.
Yeah, you can try to rush and get up and just create scrambles, but if you don't mind your P's and Q's, you're not doing everything technically correctly, things can go badly wrong.
He's doing quite well fishing for the underhook here and maybe come up to some sort of a power prop and working his way up the fence. I think that would be a good option, but it's easier said than done when you have a good jiu-jitsu practitioner on top of you.
Yeah, that pressure is immense there from Brady on top, and Ryan doing very well, as you said. Just he's got that right hand underhook, so he can get a little bit of space, get his hips moving. He may be able to wrestle up.
Yeah, good call. I think maybe a good hip bump and maybe a hard shrimp, but the cage is kind of there blocking it at the moment.
Yeah, the cage really changes jiu-jitsu, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
If you're anywhere close to it, everything is different. And in these amateur bouts where you're looking at 3-minute rounds, when you get somebody who just gets that takedown and gets a good controlling position, even though they might only be landing little bits of impact, it just leaves you very little window to get much done yourself, and the fight can get away.
Yeah, bit of space being created here now. Brady's doing a good job of driving his hips in, clearing the legs, coming back down with hard strikes, using the space correctly.
Yeah,
it's good.
Very good top pressure so far.
Yeah.
Gerard Ryan there.
If I was Ryan, I'd use this space to get up. Oh, nice up kick, nice up kick.
Yeah, he timed it well, yeah, and it was just as Brady's two knees were off the floor, so it was a legal shot.
Looking for a big round this round off the Clonmel man.
Yeah, I mean, when you come out in a 2-round format, it's all or nothing if you drop the first one, isn't it? It's
he needs to just give it everything in this round.
Yeah, we see it all the time on The Ultimate Fighter. You've nothing to lose once that happens. You don't have 2 rounds to kind of turn it around at your own pace. You've got to really go foot to the gas and get after it.
Yeah, you do, 100%.
Have you ever fought in one of these kind of tournament formats before?
Do you know, I did back in the day on Clan Wars. There was a 4-man tournament. Yeah, Chris Stringer and a few others were there. So I like it, to be honest with you. I personally would favour like just having like one fight to train for. But
well, no one wants to do more work for the same money.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know.
Yeah, if you pay me for the same amount on the 2 fights, I'll be in for it then, alright.
This is it, my man. Deep breaths here. We're going to have to expect that Gerard Ryan's going to throw everything at
maybe a nice level change to an uppercut, especially seeming as the Torres man is going to more than likely shoot and look for a clinch if he's a bit hesitant of the shots now. He probably understands there's going to be some big bombs coming now.
Absolutely. Lovely low kick there by Ciaran Brady.
Nice tidy guard by Brady. Yes, keeping his chin nice and low. Yeah, under. Needs to separate now, create that distance.
See what he wants.
Yeah.
Can he pull that left leg?
He's probably going to get this outside trip, I would have thought, or hip into it. Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, lovely. Nice on top. Yeah.
Nice reversal, but he's in a triangle. He is. Yeah. Almost. Omoplata. Does the right thing, tries to get over, tries to scramble over.
Yes, he's doing a good job here.
Brady hasn't let him up, don't he?
Ryan's doing a good job here, though. If he just postures up.
He's doing all the right things, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He needs to use this space now and continue to scramble before everything settles.
I like the way Brady just stayed a little bit connected to his hip and didn't allow him to roll all the way through. Really
nice shots by Brady.
Yeah, and he's in a reverse mount position, which isn't really an easy place to work from in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, Ryan needs to use the space to get up to his feet fast. Up.
You can't do this, yeah.
Yeah.
And he just delayed, didn't he?
Watch the back.
He just delayed that little window.
He's doing pretty okay here, though, if he just gets that left underhook.
What a beautiful back take by Ciaran Brady, and he's under the chin, and he has the squeeze. It's tightening up, it's cinching, he's got the hand.
This is very deep.
Ryan's peeling the choking arm, he's peeling the choking arm, but now he's lost his grip on it.
I think he's gotten the finish here, that's very, very deep.
This was beautiful jiu-jitsu work by Ciaran Brady, so impressive.
Lovely finish, very nice finish.
And Miles, you called it at the start, this was just the ideal performance and method to victory that he wanted to get to carry into the final.
Yeah, for
no
sure,
damage taken at all.
Yes, for sure, perfect.
and gentlemen, the end comes after 1 minute and 35 seconds of the second round. Your winner and advancing to the semi-finals of the Grand Prix later this evening, Ciaran Brady!
This second semi-final in the Grand Prix brings an interesting clash. Conran Coyle is already in the cage. Has fought, I mean, this is at featherweight. He's fought at bantamweight predominantly and even a little bit at flyweight. And he's up against Sheridan, who is probably one of the pound for pound most physically strong fighters on the circuit at the moment.
Yeah, Dale is very, very strong, very well rounded, comes from a good team, but so does Conran. Conran's very well rounded too, very good jiu-jitsu. And I'm looking forward to this matchup. Dale's looking bulky, looking strong.
Yeah, he's 5-1. He's got 4 first-round finishes. A couple of arm triangles in there when he gets that squeeze. He did go through a three-round decision victory over Gerard, who we just saw in the cage in his last bout. So he's got rounds in him too. Yeah,
he does. He has the gas tank, but he's definitely the type of athlete that, you know, you got to wear out the storm a little bit, I think.
Yes.
You know, he's dangerous in the first round, maybe into the second, halfway through the second.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that physical strength comes at a cost for a lot of fighters, doesn't it?
Yeah, Conran's going to have to play the distance game here, bide his time, make some smart decisions.
Yeah.
And Dale just has to do Dale, I think. Yeah. Just come in, be dominant, be strong. I think this is a good matchup.
Yeah, here we go. We're into the action. Coyle looking to get the shots going straight away, but
jeez, Dale hits hard.
Dale wasn't waiting, strong. Was he? Wow.
Strong as well, very strong. Nice jiu-jitsu by Conran. Yeah, he's getting in there. Maybe he could come under some sort of a leg entry here if he wanted to, or keep attacking the high upper back into some sort of arm bar or triangle.
Yeah, he's got a super high guard there and breaking down the posture of Sheridan.
The way MMA is scored these days, if he gets busy with the submissions and the strikes, I think that's a good call.
Big slam by Sheridan.
Huge slam, huge slam.
Pride style.
He's got to be careful of the energy. I know they're short rounds, but
just arm bar attempt.
Nice. Yeah.
It's clear Sheridan's game plan is to just use that physical advantage.
Nice, he's strong. Conran has to keep working, stay busy on his back, keep shifting his hips, making angles like he's doing now. Good. Oh, nice half guard advancement there from Dale.
Being in the half guard is a position you can land some damage from because you're anchoring your opponent down. It's very difficult for them to get away and create space.
In my opinion, I think half guard is probably the optimal position to be in for. It's a technical position, it's not an athletic position.
Yeah.
If you're in somebody's...
I wouldn't be wasting energy trying to pass out of half guard.
No, if you go to side control, a lot of the time guys can just be athletic and just bump their way out, you know.
Yeah. Recovery there by Coyle on his back. And as we saw already, he does have a very active and dangerous guard. He's climbing the legs again, the foot on the hips to try and climb for that armbar attempt.
Keeping Dale busy here is important for sure. This could be the fight though if Conran doesn't show something to the judges that he's being the aggressor, you know.
Yeah, because those shots by Dale have been damaging.
Nice. That's what Conran likes. Nice long jab is what he needs now. Keep those looping shots at a distance.
The shots from Sheridan are big though, and he's coming off a big knockout recently, and it was that left hook that knocked out his opponent 2 fights ago.
Nice.
And here we are again.
Solid left hook.
The man has first round finishing power in him.
He does, yeah. Solid left hook from Conran. Yeah.
Wow.
Or from Dale.
Yeah, Lawrence Moran felt that first round left hook a couple of months back in a year and didn't get back up. I think it was 16 seconds into the bout.
What Conran needed to do there, I think, was instead of coming back up into a striking exchange, was maybe push him up against the fence himself.
Yeah, paid the price. Dale Sheridan's one to watch for sure.
Yeah.
ice in the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like, damn, that's a cold ass honky. Rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressed in all pink, set my gator shoes. Those are green draped, and I let them make. Girl standing next to me. Probably should have washed this. Smells like R. Kelly sheets. But shit, it was 99 cents. Bugging, copping it, watching it. About to go and get some compliments. Passing out bundles, moccasins. Someone else has been rocking and bumping and grudgy fucking me. I'm stuffing and flossing and saving my money and I'm hella happy. That's a good problem. So you never stop. I'ma take you to the side. No, for real. I should wear it. Never seen it. So I'm getting a jumpsuit. It's an outfit. Round in the jacket.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes after 2 minutes and 8 seconds of the very first round. Your winner, by knockout, and advancing to the final.
Should be played at high volume.
And please welcome his opponent making the walk to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, Ciaran, Brady! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final of your Virtus Featherweight Grand Prix. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist who represents Honeybadger Academy. He brings into the cage a record of 6 wins and 1 defeat with 5 first-round finishes. Please welcome Sheridan. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He represents Team Torres and brings into the cage a record of 9 wins and only 2 defeats. Give it up for Coyle!
One thing we've learned so far, you don't blink when Dale Sheridan is fighting, especially in the first couple of minutes.
Yeah, he probably has the finish of the night so far, to be honest.
Yeah, there's been quite a few of them, but Dale is unbelievable. That left hook was his second left hook knockout out of 5 first round finishes so far in his 6 victories.
Definitely a power athlete.
Yeah, he really puts a pace on people. The arm triangle has also been one he's hit a few times, as well as a standard triangle. He's looking for the head and arm here a little bit. Brady's a really good grappler too, though.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be harder to catch on Ciaran.
Yeah, I was talking to Andrew McGahan, and we were saying that there's a chance here that Ciaran Brady just has the right style for an opponent like Dale Sheridan. You're not going to go out there and strangle him maybe too easily. You're going to have to work for any submission attempts, and he might be able to just use his grappling to wear down. But look at this, the armbar attack.
He's on that arm. He's on that arm.
Deep, just it's borderline. The elbow looks like it's slightly clear of the hip.
He's out. He's out.
Oh, Dale Sheridan is so aggressive though, isn't he? And if Brady can just weather this bit of a storm in the opening goings, I mean, he's chasing his 10th victory.
Yeah.
His 10th amateur victory now, you know. So both very, very high level fighters. I looked at this Grand Prix when I was making my notes in the last couple of days, and in my head I just thought these two guys are the two standout guys in that 4-man bracket. I thought if they got separated in the semi-finals, which they did, we might see this fight. Sheridan he's just looking to take you out and get you out of there.
Yeah, that sounds like it's stating the obvious, but you have to get out of the first round, and then you've got a chance, I think.
Yeah. The triangle finish in the first round in a fight in the UK earlier this year. He's been very, very busy, very active. A guy who's really been putting in the miles over the last few months. Of course, that 16-second left hook knockout of Lawrence Moran was a massive moment for him a few months back, as well as the left hook knockout he got earlier this evening. There's a battle here just for the control, the inside position. Sheridan trying to break down the posture of Brady. Brady trying to posture up and land these strikes. If I'm Brady, I'm keeping Dale Sheridan on his back. I'm not letting him to get up and start throwing those hooks. We can see the power that Dale Sheridan has even in those clinches.
He literally just threw his head against the cage wall there.
Yeah, he just has that fast twitch explosiveness, doesn't he? Where when he decides to explode, you're moving. You know, it's something that's genetic. You can't really train that in an athlete. And generally, I mean, it's a cliche, but generally the cost that comes with is that you can't maintain it over 6-7 minutes. But saying that, he did get a decision victory in his last bout before tonight. 3-round decision win over Gerard Ryan was the only win he's had so far that went all 3 rounds. So not so much a one-trick pony, you know. Submissions, knockouts, and decisions on his record. So
yeah, he has that bomb, as you say, but he looked dangerous off his back there in that first round as well. Ciaran's a classy fighter too.
Really is. That back take in the semi-final was sensational. I thought it was one of the moments of the day for me, even though it was early on and it was in the second bout of the evening. Dancing around the outside, just being wary of the big shots. Look at the way Sheridan just locks that grip up. Brady kind of came down on top of his head.
He did. Oh.
Dale Sheridan made his debut in this cage last year against Johnny Duggan, and it was a head and arm that got the victory, head and arm triangle. Brady wants to maintain distance here. He's the longer fighter. Don't get into boxing range with the likes of Dale Sheridan. Keep him away. Teeps to the body are a great weapon. Is his neck exposed here in this scramble? squeeze of Dale Sheridan maybe looked there as if it was starting to deplete.
Yeah, I agree.
This is good. Brady is making the bout.
God, that's where he wants to be.
Yeah. Slides effortlessly into mount there.
Looks as if Dale's giving him his back.
Yeah, he looks as if he might have just possibly burned out what was in the gas tank a little bit. I could be wrong, but Brady staying connected to him and making him feel that pressure. We've seen him hit one choke already tonight, Ciaran Brady.
He's going to want to come up to the mount here, yeah.
Lovely work, big bombs.
And again, Dale's willing to give up the back from the mount. That's the second time in the round he's turned away.
Signs of a tired fighter, I think. But look at the way he just pops out of a bad spot and finds himself in a good one. Again, that's just something some athletes have. Finds himself on the back.
Oh, he's on the back now.
Oh, straight into back mount. Now it's Brady's turn to defend. He's doing well, wrist fighting, grip fighting. He's not allowing Sheridan to get that squeeze straight away. Is he going to run out of time before he gets a hold of the neck? Brady turns in. What an epic second round we're seeing.
Great round.
The two guys must be feeling this pace. It hasn't stopped.
Yeah, just as we're starting to question whether Dale's lost that explosive edge, he just powered out of the position, so there's more in the tank.
Yeah.
That's a heavy shot.
That was a beautiful placement, wasn't it, by Ciaran Brady? All his weight coming down behind it. And Sheridan just took it like a champ. No hassle. What a second round.
Yeah, brilliant round.
We will see a third and final round for both fighters in this Featherweight Grand Prix. Both of them taking big deep breaths now after, and well-earned big deep breaths it would seem, after that was a really, really impressive second round, particularly from Brady. But as you said, Sheridan just came back in when it looked like all was kind of lost, and it's a test now. It's, you know, both guys had fights earlier this evening, had to then regroup, recover, probably have something to eat, maybe chill out for a while, warm up again, mentally switch back on for a second time, which not a lot of mixed martial artists will be accustomed to. And going into a third round now here, maybe not something that either fighter would prefer to be doing, but it's a great test for both of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
They both had kind of dream results in the first two matches, so it was, you know, they both got the finish, both got out of there without taking too much damage, but this match on its own has been a bit of a battle over the first two, so it's who wants it more now going into this third, I think. The co-main event is on its final hurdle, its final lap. Sheridan just looks like he still carries a little bit of that power. Good entry from Brady, turns the corner very smartly. Excellent work, managing to just lean his weight on Dale Sheridan. This will be the start that he will have wanted going into this third and pivotal round. Sheridan being urged by Chris Fields and Phil Mulpeter in his corner not to settle here and to get himself up, but easier said than done when you're 3 rounds deep, and you know, 5 rounds deep really, I think 4 rounds deep this evening for him. Brady slides to the mount, starts letting those shots go. He does that, doesn't he? He posts up and just turns the back. There's only so many times you'll get away with that against a good grappler like Ciaran Brady. Could this be the moment that costs him in this bout? Just kind of hanging on there for a moment, recharging the batteries possibly for one final effort, one final burst. Tries that big, just athletic scramble, but they're just coming a little slower each time. Is Ciaran Brady going to get a head and arm triangle on the master of them, Dale Sheridan? Dale Sheridan, of course, as I said, has a couple of those finishes to his name already, but the opportunity has escaped. It's eluded Brady. If I'm Brady, I'm just riding this out on top. I'm not going to take too many gambles now. It's been a long day's work for him, and
every time he starts throwing shots, Dale turns and gives him his back. That's about 4 times now in this fight he's done that.
Yeah.
What is it, Paul? Is it tiredness or is it just...
I think the first few, he's so athletic, he can actually use it just to post and get up. But I think that little power has eked out of him at this point, so he's kind of getting halfway out. Like here, he ain't getting up from there. Brady senses that every time he turns, Brady drops his chest down like that, just to basically nullify that movement. It's really smart work from Ciaran Brady. Let him have a couple of shots, and as soon as he tries to turn, stop him in his tracks. And the little cross face just steers him back onto his back. And he's just doing enough to keep raining the shots, keeping his target in front of him.
Yeah.
10 seconds to go. It's been a brilliant, brilliant display by Ciaran Brady. One to be proud of. A real test coming in against a super dangerous fighter.
Yeah, he's a dangerous man, as Dale.
Not many fighters will come through a test against the likes of Dale Sheridan. And Ciaran Brady just did it with flying colours for me. And he's up on the cage celebrating, and he can be very, very pleased with his day's work today.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to your judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this bout 30-27 for your winner. And now, the winner of the Virtus Featherweight Grand Prix,